The only local news teams taking action for you. KIMA KEPR Action News starts now.
Coming up this morning on Action News, it's June, and that means fire season will be upon us sooner rather than later. Fire crews in Franklin County getting a peek at it with several wildland fires this weekend. 2 of them shut down a highway and held up trains. We'll share the details. Plus, health officials are still working to ensure safety for those affected by the Lineage Logistics fire. They held another drive-through yesterday, providing residents equipment to help alleviate the impact of the smoke. Another local business has also stepped up. We'll fill you in. And despite the weather conditions, hundreds of Tri-Cityans made their way to Peanuts Park in the Pasco for the Tri-Cities Pride Festival, returning after last year's brief hiatus. We'll have that story and more coming up as you start your day with us right here on Action News. Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Dave Furtado.
And I'm meteorologist Jefferson Donovan.
And Jefferson, while Saturday was a pretty decent day, got a little wet on Sunday, and especially this morning, it's gotten quite wet as folks are making their way out the door this morning.
That's right. It is a pretty wet morning, but we are going to be looking at a mostly dry afternoon coming our way. Once we get through the morning hours, partly cloudy skies with just a few isolated lingering showers are going to be in place for the rest of the day. But for this morning, I would recommend having that rain jacket out the door. We're going to start things off by looking out at Yakima. You can see those cloudy skies out there. There's been rain falling as well. It is right now 54 degrees with some of that rainfall. Wind is pretty calm right now, and that is going to be changing in a pretty dramatic way as we do go throughout the course of this Monday. Here's a look at your weather headlines today. As I've already mentioned, the steady rainfall that we are seeing this morning is going to become just a few isolated spotty showers by this afternoon. Now, winds are going to be turning strong today. Almost all of us could be looking at winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour this afternoon. And then as we go through tomorrow, we're going to be in a bit of a transition day before sunny skies, calm weather conditions, and much warmer temperatures do arrive by Wednesday. I'll continue to break down your weather forecast coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in Franklin County. A vegetation fire in Mesa shut down Highway 17 and stopped trains through the area. Franklin County firefighters were dispatched to the area of Highway 395 and Popoit Road just after 11 yesterday morning, with another fire eventually starting just north of Mesa under the bridge, the Highway 17 bridge, rather. So far, officials haven't confirmed to us what caused the fires, but Highway 17 was closed at the bridge for some time, while crews worked to get the fire and smoke under control. Trains were also able to continue, but at a slow speed to help keep firefighters and other responders safe. And on Saturday afternoon, firefighters in Pasco responded to several vegetation fires that broke out back to back. The first fire happened just before 1:30 near the eastbound lanes of Interstate 182 and Road 68. It appears the fire started by folks who were off-roading in the area, but no serious damage was reported. The second fire happened near the northbound lanes of Highway 395 near the Argent Road exit. There's no word on what caused that fire. Crews were able to get both fires under control quickly. And less than a week after a town hall meeting for the Lineage fire in Findlay, the Benson Franklin Health District held another drive-through event on Saturday to offer residents assistance, specifically targeting people who have pre-existing conditions, including COPD, asthma, and heart disease. Folks living within a few miles of the fire were able to pick up items including air purifiers and box fans to help alleviate some of the smoke that continues to impact the area. The health district is also working with people who may not be able to leave their homes to get them resources as well.
We do have the ability to deliver some supplies for those affected if somebody is homebound and can't get out. And so I would just encourage the community here in the Findlay area to watch the Benton Franklin Health District website. We have a phone number and an email address on there that people can contact if they can't get out, and we can send staff to deliver those masks and air filtration units.
A local business, Custom Restoration, has also stepped up, offering free commercial-grade air scrubbers that they'll drop off, maintain, and pick up from houses. Hockaday says they're still working to get more resources for people in the area, adding that should happen sometime in the next week. After a data breach earlier this month, the city of Richland has restored online systems, including the ability to pay utility bills online. City leaders say building and permitting software upgrades are still underway and anticipated to be operational later today. As for the breach itself, the investigation is ongoing. City leaders say if they determine individuals' protected information was impacted by the breach, they'll reach out to those individuals. Representatives from Washington's Attorney General's office are working with the group Empowering Latinas, sorry about that, folks, Empowering Latinas Leadership in Action, also known as ELA, to improve connections with communities in central Washington, specifically in the lower Yakima Valley. From 5:30 to 7 p.m. today, representatives from the AG's office will introduce themselves, their services, and address pressing community issues at the Sunnyside Community Center.
They really want to have more of a presence here in Yakima Lower Valley because of several issues. One, they're recognizing the possible violation of civil rights. They're also recognizing that there are extraordinary environmental justice issues here, particularly around water and air.
The AG's office joined forces with ELA after recognizing their joint effort with the American Civil Liberties Union to investigate unequal disciplinary actions against Latino students in the Sunnyside School District and the local electoral system. Translation opportunities will be provided during the forum. Wapato Schools is putting a positive influence to work on Wednesday when graduating seniors from both Wapato High School and Pace High School will make a special visit to Wapato Middle School and 4 other elementary schools. The senior graduates parade will take place on June 5th between 10 and 11:30 a.m. The seniors will leave from Wapato High School and walk to Sadis Elementary, and from there they will pass through Camas Elementary, then make their way to Wapato Middle School and over to Simcoe Elementary, and finally Adams Elementary before heading back to the Wapato High School. And making its return yesterday, the Tri-Cities Pride Festival in Pasco. Hundreds of people came out to Peanuts Park to share the love after the event didn't happen last year. Organizers tell us they were blown away with the number of people in attendance given the weather conditions. And although there's plenty of time to plan for next year's event, they say they're already looking for community sponsors and people to get involved, with goals to have enough space for all vendors who want to participate. Now, Jefferson, let's talk weather here because yesterday it was pretty wet, especially in the latter half of the day over at the Pride Festival. I was over at the Mushroom Festival up in the Uptown in Richland. Also got a little wet over there. As we make our way out the door today, we're going to continue to see the rain, and you mentioned that clearing. Is that going to happen before or after folks get out the door to go home?
Well, before they go home for sure. I would say that as they leave today, though, as folks go out to work today, you want that rain jacket because we are seeing pretty damp weather conditions this morning. Widespread rainfall this morning will turn into just isolated to spotty showers this afternoon, and we're even going to be looking at some sunshine this afternoon too. But you can see those temperatures are going to be well below average, and in fact, the biggest weather story today won't be the precipitation, but it will be the wind, as almost all of us could see winds gusting as high as 50 to 55 miles per hour. I will tell you about the strong winds we will experience, and I'll also tell you when calm and sunny weather will be back in our neck of the woods coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. The time now is 5:08. Coming up on KEPR KIMA this morning, news out of the Beaver State. Protests became a common sight on college campuses as the war in Gaza raged on, but Portland State University is now facing a lawsuit for how it treated 2 protesters, claiming campus police used unlawful force. In about 2 minutes, we'll break down the situation. But later in the show, national news. A Florida deputy who shot and killed an airman while responding to his home has been fired. His actions determined to be unreasonable, say the sheriff, and a criminal investigation is underway. And in health news, people who have their type 1 diabetes controlled may still face a high risk of heart disease. That's according to research out of Harvard that may guide development of new medications to help. That's all just a glimpse of what's ahead this morning. There's plenty of news to get to, so stay with us. But before we send you to break, we are teaming up again with Yokes to help families in our communities for the Second Harvest What's for Lunch campaign. Now through June 30th, you can go to any Yokes to shop for items to donate, or while there, you can pick up a pre-packaged bag of food to donate when you check out. Donations may also be made online. Let's help Second Harvest stock the shelves to ensure our neighbors can access the food they need. We'll be right back.